Are your hands more dry than usual? Healing Hands natural oils and scrub can help. Throughout the pandemic, we've had to excessively wash our hands and sanitize, especially teachers and medical professionals. Healing Hands Natural Scrub rejuvenates and rehydrates one's dried out hands and feet from a day's work. So click on the link in the bio and purchase your favorite teacher, medical professional, student, or just your favorite person, their very own. I am a wife.
I am a wife in waiting.
I am a wife.
I am a wife in waiting.
I am a wife.
I am a wife in waiting.
I am a wife.
I am a wife in waiting.
I am a wife.
Welcome to the Core 366 podcast, where we're pushing you daily to get back to the basics, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And I am your host, Apostle Sophia M. Johnson.
Okay, I'm gonna be good. We gonna go ahead and get into the questions. Y'all know, y'all listen, y'all have been with me for 5 seasons. Y'all know your girl is goofy. I could be serious, but I'm goofy too. And so we gonna go ahead and jump right into these questions. The very first question that I want to ask you is, what was your thought process coming into marriage? Because I didn't really have a thought process. I just knew that I wanted to be married. I knew that I loved him. I knew that he loved me, and I wanted to build a family with my husband. So what was your thought process coming into marriage?
So my thought process coming into marriage pretty much was basically about what you said. Honestly, I knew that I loved him. I knew that I wanted to get married. I knew that I didn't want to have boyfriends. So I got married when I was 21 years young. I was a junior in college and still finished school. And the way that we met, if I can back up just a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
The way that we met, we both worked at a restaurant. Not endorsing anybody, but we both worked at Olive Garden. And so he asked for some help because we both were in school at the time. And so he had guys, they have bigger hands than women. So it was hard for him to type. So he was looking for somebody to help him type his paper. He was like, I got it written, I just need somebody to type it for him. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. He was like, you for real? I said, yeah. I said, I'll do it. No problem. So it went from there. We built a friendship. And at the time, while we were friends, I had a boyfriend. I can't tell y'all no story. I had a boyfriend, but we were just, kicking or whatever. And he knew that I had a boyfriend. But then it just came to the point of where he was just like, you know what? The way I feel about you is different. And so I'm letting y'all in all my business. But you get transparent Tanika on today. Okay.
Come on.
But he decided that boyfriend wasn't doing what he needed to do. So he said, we need to have a conversation. I was like, what? Say, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yes. So he was serious. And so they had that conversation. It wasn't no fighting or anything like that, but they had a man-to-man conversation, and I was just like, okay, wow, what am I about to do now? So,
wait, hold up. Pause for 1 second. So I thought he had to talk with you.
No, ma'am.
No. Oh, wow.
Boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's different.
Oh, very. Oh, he woke me up to a whole bunch of stuff because I was out here still trying to play games. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to play games, but then he was like, "No, if you gonna be grown, we gonna do this the adult way." Mm-hmm. And so that's what he did, and I was like, "Oh, wow, okay." so this what we doing? All right. So then it was just like we had a conversation because I was still working, but it was summertime, so I wasn't on campus, so I was commuting back and forth. And so we were talking on the phone, and he was like, you know what? He said, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to make a choice.
Oh.
Y'all can't see my face, but just the emoji with the eyes. Imagine that right now. So yeah, so from there is when I was like, dang. And so he was like, either you're going to decide that you want to be with me or you want to play around. And so from there, I was like,
you get me.
You're who I want. So it went from there. And we got married August 30th, 2003. And became an instant mom because he already had a daughter. So that's a whole nother episode. She gonna have to bring me back for that one.
Yes.
But let me answer this question. My thought process coming into marriage was not traditional at all. I knew that I wanted, like I said, I knew that I wanted to get married, but with the whole backstory and us leading up to marriage, my thought process was that number one, that he's not playing. Number two, I don't want what my parents had because my parents divorced. Both of our parents were divorced. And so we both knew that we didn't want that. Like, divorce was not an option. And so although, we had those bumps in the road, we still stuck it out.
Catch the full episode this Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time.